What's up, Lunatics? Lune here with Lunatic Reactions, and we are back with some more BAND-MAID. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all the Maniacs. We are now up over 700 subscribers, and it was the Maniacs showing up that really got the ball rolling for the channel, and I am really grateful for all of you, and I'm happy to continue this journey with BAND-MAID and checking out some more excellent music. And today we have the official music video for the non-fiction days. This is the last of the list that I was given by BM for life. Let's see what this one has to offer, and without any further ado, let's just get into it. was BAND-MAID with the Nonfiction Days. That was a lot of fun. There's a lot of different elements to that song as it was going through. You know, the beginning to it, I enjoyed every part of it, but the beginning had a lot of punk vibes to it. It was, the instruments were all kind of working together. It was not like any one of them standing out, and it was just kind of, I don't know how to explain it the right way, but it just had a very punk vibe to it, and it was really cool. And then there were switch ups where it got heavier, where they slowed things down, where the guitar was brought forward, where the bass was brought forward. Throughout the entire song, Akane on the drums was amazing. Like, that's what stood out to me more so even than the bass. Like, the bass had some great moments, but like towards in the beginning of the song, like I said, it was more kind of the guitar and the bass just working together. But then there were later on in the song a couple of moments where both the guitar, the solos, and then the bass had a couple of moments. There was that one point in the song where it was that like really nice rich bass tone, and then there was a point where it was just that dirty deep tone, and it was so good. And the vocals were great. It was a catchy tune. Yeah, I very much enjoyed that. All right, I'm gonna read the lyrics. I'll be back with my thoughts on those. Okay, so I've read the lyrics, and with BAND-MAID, I always wonder about like how much is lost in translation. But I'm picking up a few things from this. There definitely seems to be this sense of disconnect and not feeling great about oneself. Like, there's a lot of self-deprecating lines in this song. This person seems unhappy, and they're they're cutting themselves off from other people, it seems. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things about the song I'm gonna have to like sit with for a little bit, but I do like some of the lines really stand out to me. Again, these are translations, some of them, because there are some English lines, but I like the opening to the song. It says, "The broken clocks, which way are they at?" And I just like that line because there's that saying, "A broken clock is right twice a day," and so, like you're saying, where are the broken clocks? I just want to be somewhere that's right. Like, I want to feel right for a moment. Yeah, that's kind of what I get from that. And then this whole idea of the nonfiction days. What I'm kind of getting from that is fiction, whether it's happy fiction, sad fiction, scary fiction, whatever you want to, any type of fiction. Those it's fiction. It's not realistic. I mean, there can be some basis in reality, but most days are not like that. You're not going to have these fantastical, magical, dramatic, scary, whatever type of days. It's not going to be this fictional world. You got to deal with the nonfiction days, which is going through the motions every day. And it could be way off about that, but that's what I'm getting. It seems like there's a lot of internal struggle going on in this one. All right, so as for my overall rating, I really love that one. It had a lot of different elements that stood out at different points. I think the most prominent element that stood out to me was the drumming, like that bass drum was really good, and there were some excellent drum fills in there. But then, everything else was great too. Misa's bass playing, Konami's guitar playing, Psyche's vocals, just very, very good. Everyone. Yeah, I just really enjoyed that, so that is a 10 out of 10 for me. If you've enjoyed this reaction, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more of my reactions to BAND-MAID, check out the playlist. And if you want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Lune. This is Lunatic Reactions. Take care.